If your ex broke up with you and they said they needed to figure themselves out and it's giving midlife crisis, and you're literally wondering what the fuck's going on because not just too long ago they were telling you how much they love you and they were talking about the future, watch this video for an explanation. So in popular culture, we have this concept of the midlife crisis. It's a lot deeper than what it looks like. Everybody, the way it looks like from the outside is like, okay, it's like the guy in his 40s that misses being young, so he's going to renew himself and buy the sports car and date the girl that's 20 or whatever. And it's a lot more to it than just that. Women go through this too. It's not a gender thing. What's really happening is that it's someone with dismissive avoidant attachment style, that is, somebody that was emotionally neglected in their childhood, finally living life for themselves in a sense because they people pleased and avoided conflict throughout the whole duration of their adult life in their relationships with their parents, whatever. And they're super unhappy because of this. It has nothing to do with you, unless you're kind of spicy in conflict. Then it's like a little bit to do with you, but it has less to do with you and more to do with them. And so they're finally going to take a stand. And if they have a therapist, their therapist is probably encouraging them to break up with you. This isn't a good thing, especially if the therapist doesn't understand attachment style. They don't necessarily understand what's going on in the person. But long story short, all that people pleasing and conflict avoidance has stacked up on your ex to the point where they now have to do something about it because their body is literally physically overwhelmed. So this isn't necessarily going to be a quick bounce back, okay? If your ex has got to the point of overwhelm, it might only have a fraction to do with you. It might have to do with their work. It might have to do with their family. It could be a lot of different things, okay? But you're definitely a factor, and they're going to axe the relationship to free up emotional bandwidth to focus on themselves. And this is where you're going to see them go distract themselves. They're going to jump into a rebound relationship potentially. They're going to go sleep around potentially. They're going to go work a bunch or drink a bunch or hang out with friends a bunch. It could be any one of these things, but it's this little distraction phase that is a temporary phase, by the way. If you play your cards right, if you want this person back, you can actually pull them back in, but you've got to do the right things, and you're going to have to give them some time to run off and do some of this stuff, and it's going to suck. I get it. It's going to suck, but it doesn't have to mean game over. If you want some help getting your ex back, click into my profile, click this link, set up a call with me, and I'll talk to you soon.